Hey everyone, this is Sevi from Valorant Central. Welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to be talking about something pretty crazy in the esports world, and that is the E3 gaming convention being shut down, and we're going to be talking about how that's going to affect the game release of Valorant. Before we get into that, if you do find this video helpful and informative, be sure to subscribe to our channel. It really helps us out and you'll be able to stay up to date with all the latest Valorant news, and also drop a like if you'd like to support the video as well. So as you may have heard already, E3 has officially been cancelled for this year. So the event was supposed to happen in June of 2020, but due to the growing concerns over the COVID-19 virus around the world, they have decided it'd be best to cancel E3 for this year. Now, why is this a problem with Valorant? Well, there have been many rumors that Valorant would have a huge release and grand appearance at E3. Considering that Valorant is supposed to officially release its full game in the summer, at the beginning of June, when E3 was supposed to be held, would be a great time for them to have a grand appearance and just a big release of their game. Now, this is definitely a problem for Riot Games because without this big event, it's going to be hard to reach a large amount of people to debut Valorant and to kind of get the big fan base going for when the full game officially comes out. So as you can imagine, this is definitely a big problem for Riot Games. And so we're going to be talking about what could possibly be done in exchange of an E3 event so that they could have still a great game release. So one thing to consider would be an online event. Now, when E3 canceled, it says that they're working to possibly coordinate an online experience where they could showcase these big announcements and releases from different gaming companies. Now, this is possibly a way that Riot Games could go with the release of Valorant, and I actually think it'd be a pretty good idea. Considering there is this big epidemic going around the world, I think an online experience would be a great alternative, and it would still bring in a massive fan base. It'd be good because it would be able to get the whole community involved, especially those who intend to play the game. It would give them a great initial experience. And they could even have some aspects that they can't experience themselves in person. So a great example of these big online experiences, which give players surreal experiences, is when you look at what Epic Games has done with Fortnite. So Fortnite has had multiple online big events with the players to announce new seasons and new events and just new updates. And they've actually been really successful. So the way this works is everyone's on their individual server. However, at the exact same time, everyone sees the exact same thing. For example, we have the Giant Rift event that happened with Fortnite. Or even something more similar to what Riot Games might try to do is like the Marshmallow concert that they had in-game, where with a certain time slot, anyone in the game could see this great event and take part in it that could kind of commemorate the release of Valorant. I think this would be a great alternative, and I think players who are really excited for the release would really enjoy this actually. Because like I said, a lot of the times you can do things in-game that wouldn't even be possible in real life, so people can even get a greater experience in some ways. At this point, only time will tell what Riot Games decides to do with the release of Valorant. Could they possibly push the release date? I doubt it, but it definitely is possible. Could they coordinate their own different event later on in the summer? Yes, that's also a possibility. Or they could have an online event like E3 is considered doing. I think over the next few weeks and even a few months, they're going to kind of decide this, and then we're going to get the response from them. So we'll just have to wait and see what they decide. Either way, in the end, I think they'll make the right decision as they're a very credible gaming company. So they'll definitely decide on something that's best for the players and the game itself. So let me know what you think in the comments section below. Do you think they're going to be having an online event? Do you think they'll hold their own different event in person? Let me know what you think. Leave a comment down below and we can discuss it a bit there. As always, if you do find this helpful and like to stay up to date on all things Valorant, be sure to drop a subscription to our channel. And that's about it for this video. Thanks for watching.